This is Gordon with another video on how to repair tail lights and brake lights on, in this case, on my Jeep 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And of course the procedure is going to be pretty much the same on almost everything. Now here's what I got. Tail light on the left is looking pretty bright. Tail light on the right is looking kind of dim. So this might be a little bit different than what I was expecting. I'm going to step on the brake pedal here. Have to have the motor running. Put my block of iron on the brake pedal to hold it down. Got a nice bright brake light on the left, no brake light on the right, and my tail light went even dimmer. So that gives me a suspicion that we may have a ground issue. I'm going to find out, and I'll record this while I'm finding out what's going on. Everything is working right on the left side. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to check our connections over here and see what's going on the right side. I think I found my problem, but I'm going to go through the whole routine here. This light bulb needs to be changed, but that's not what I'm really after right now, because it does have a little dark smoke stain on it. When I thump it, I don't know if you can watch this or not. I'm going to try. But those filaments in there, if they're broken or burned out or whatever, you'll see one of them will have a tendency to vibrate on one end and the other end stays tight. And of course, if you break it by doing this, it was about to burn out anyway. So I don't think it's burned out. But what I do see inside here, and I'll show in a minute, but first I'm going to test these. Got my test light over here on a ground. And so I'm looking for I'm supposed to have a hot for the brake light and a hot for the tail light. Then over here I need a ground, and to see if I got a ground, I'm going to come over here to one of these, touch this, and we have a ground. I don't know, you may not be able to see my test light lighting up, but I can. Let me see if I can do that again with the camera in a different spot. Okay, with my test light on a known ground, which is a hood latch over here that has a shiny spot on it that from wear, and I know it's a good ground. I'm going to try to block the sun here a little bit. There we go. These two contacts over here, they should both be hot because I got a brake light on and a tail light, so I don't know which is which. I got to turn one of them off to find out which is which. So both of those are hot. And then over here on the other side there's nothing. That's because that's supposed to be a ground. So I'm going to take my clip off of the ground, put it on one of these hots over here, and check for a ground, and we have it. So we have, everything is working over here electrically, but we have another problem. I got to get this unplugged off of here to pull this little clip out of here. What we have is some warpage. I'm trying to get a picture of this where it's warped inside there where the light bulb mounts, and I'm not getting a good, I can't point at it because I'm holding the thing in midair, but right there it's warped. and because of that, it's not letting the light bulb make good contact. The light bulb socket that screws into this plastic housing here, not allowing it to make good contact. This is not the first time I've had this. It's happened to me several times. I'm going to show how to fix that so that you don't have to spend the money it costs to buy this whole new housing. Very simple process. If you don't have the tool, you can buy it. It doesn't cost hardly anything. This one says Milwaukee. I don't know where I bought it at. I thought I bought it at Sears, but I guess I didn't. I think my Sears one disappeared and I replaced it with another one. But it's just a heat gun for softening plastic. Some people use them on heat shrink tubing for wiring. Some people, you can use them for shrinking plastic that goes on windows. Harbor Freight sells them for almost nothing, $10, $15 I think. Or you can go buy a regular one from a regular tool store, Home Depot or whatever. I don't know what they cost, maybe $25, $30 at a regular store. Good, handy tool to have around for bending plastic. Okay, now I think I'm ready. Just one interruption after another here today, but turn on the heat gun. Got to turn all the way up to 10 for a moment here just to get it started. Trying to watch my monitor so I can see what I'm actually putting on the recording, and it's hard because I got to keep it in the car, in the back of the car behind me, because I can't see it in the sunlight. Well, I heated that up too much too quick. Let me turn this down to 5. Started to, well, as you can see there, that softens the plastic up right away. I blame this on the manufacturer. It's good that the plastic's soft enough to heat up and be able to bend it back into shape, but it's bad that the heat from the light bulb bends this plastic and warps it to cause this trouble in the first place. No, it's not the best plastic. I'm sure they sell an awful lot of these light fixtures because of that. Gotta be careful not to burn the plastic. That's pretty sad. I can move the plastic around with my finger without burning my finger. Just trying to hold this thing up in place while it cools down. Little Mexican music in the background from the neighbors. Okay, I got this thing back where I want it now. It's cooled down enough. I had to let it cool down good, otherwise when I put the light bulb in, it will just warp it back again. Got a nice snug fit. maybe even too snug, because I got to use the pliers to finish turning it. Alright, now I'm going to plug it in over here, turn the camera around. We'll plug it in and see if the lights are working like they should be. There's our tail lights. Now let's check the brake light. And there's our brake light. Now while we're at it, I'll go ahead and check the turn signals. And our backup light. Okay, we got all the lights fixed. That's all it was that warped housing where the light bulb plugs into. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tighten everything down. Thank you for watching.